Ronald William Howard is an American filmmaker and actor. Over a 6-decade career, he has earned multiple accolades, including 2 Academy Awards for his work in film and television. He began as a beloved child actor and later became an Oscar-winning director, making him a true Hollywood legend. Early life: Howard was born in Duncan, Oklahoma, on March 1, 1954. He is the elder of 2 sons born to actors Rance Howard and Speegle Howard. His parents were both working actors, and Ron made his first screen appearance at just 18 months old in the film Frontier Woman, 1955. By age 2, he was already performing on stage in local theater under the name Ronny Howard, and soon he was appearing on television shows like Playhouse 90, General Electric Theater, and The Danny Thomas Show. In 1960, 5-year-old Ron won the role of Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show. He portrayed Sheriff Andy Taylor's young son for all 8 seasons of the show, 1960 to 1968, making the character a national icon. During the 1960s, he also appeared in feature films, such as The Music Man, 1962, alongside Robert Preston and Shirley Jones. In 1973, he landed a lead role in George Lucas's hit film American Graffiti, and in 1974, he became the wholesome Richie Cunningham on the sitcom Happy Days, a series that ran through 1980. By the end of the 1970s, Ron Howard was a household name in American television and film. Parents and siblings: Ron Howard's family background was steeped in show business. His father, Rance Howard, was a character actor and director, and his mother, Speegle Howard, was an actress who appeared in films like Apollo 13, playing the mother of Tom Hanks's character. Ron's brother, Clint Howard, born 1959, is also an actor. The 2 boys even appeared together as toddlers on The Andy Griffith Show. Ron often credits his father for guiding his early career and providing on-set advice. Rance Howard passed away in 2017 at age 89. Gene Howard died in 2000 at age 73. Notably, their cousin was comedian Don Knotts, making entertainment truly a family affair. Clint Howard remains active in film and television to this day. In fact, in 2022, Ron and Clint co-authored a memoir called The Boys, a memoir of Hollywood and family, which chronicles their unusual childhood as siblings working in the industry. The 2 brothers often say that despite Hollywood success, family has always been Ron Howard's greatest influence and motivation. Education background: despite his early fame, Ron Howard did not abandon education. After graduating high school in Burbank, California, he enrolled at the University of Southern California School of Cinematic Arts. He spent about 2 years there studying film production. However, Howard soon left college when his directing career took off, knowing from a young age that his future lay behind the camera. Professional career: acting and directing. Howard's career has 2 distinct phases. First as a performer, then as a filmmaker. As a child and young man, he acted in dozens of TV shows and films. His most famous roles were Opie Taylor on The Andy Griffith Show and Richie Cunningham on Happy Days. These roles made him a beloved figure of 1960s and 1970s American pop culture. He also appeared in feature films like The Spikes Gang, 1974, and The Shouldas, 1976, often alongside Hollywood legends. In 1977, while still acting, Ron took his first shot at directing with the film Grand Theft Auto. The experience lit a new passion. By 1980, he left Happy Days to focus on directing and producing full-time. He quickly found success behind the camera. In the early 1980s, he directed a string of hit comedies, including Night Shift, 1982, with Henry Winkler, Splash, 1984, with Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, and Cocoon, 1985, all of which were both critical and box office successes. He also directed other genre films like Willow, 1988, Backdraft, 1991, and The Paper, 1994. Howard's career peaked with a series of acclaimed dramas. In 1995, he directed Apollo 13, the true story space drama starring Tom Hanks. The film recreated the 1970 lunar mission that nearly ended in disaster, and it was both a critical and commercial hit. Howard earned his first Academy Award nominations for Apollo 13 Best Picture and Best Director. He followed it with How the Grinch Stole Christmas, 2000, a big-budget family fantasy, and then A Beautiful Mind, 2001. A Beautiful Mind, the biopic of mathematician John Nash starring Russell Crowe, won Howard the Academy Award for Best Director and Best Picture. This was the highest honor of his career to date. It also earned him a Golden Globe and cemented his reputation as a serious filmmaker. Howard continued to direct a variety of films. In 2005, he directed the boxing drama Cinderella Man, followed by The Da Vinci Code, 2006, the first of the Robert Langdon mystery films. He directed the sequels Angels and Demons, 2009, and Inferno, 2016, all based on Dan Brown's novels. In 2008, he directed Frost/Nixon, a political drama about the post-Watergate interviews between David Frost and Richard Nixon, for which Howard received his second Oscar nomination for Best Director. Other notable films in Howard's filmography include the comedic drama The Dilemma, 2011, the sports rivalry film Rush, 2013, about Formula One drivers, the historical whale drama In the Heart of the Sea, 2015, and Solo, a Star Wars story, 2018. In 2020, he directed Hillbilly Elegy for Netflix, and in 2022, he released 13 Lives, a survival drama about the Thai cave rescue. He has also directed acclaimed documentaries, Made in America, 2013, about Jay-Z's music festival, The Beatles, 8 Days a Week, 2016, Pavarotti, 2019, and We Feed People, 2022, about Chef Jose Andres. In addition to directing, Howard co-founded Imagine Entertainment with producer Brian Grazer. Under Imagine, they produced many hit TV series, including Arrested Development, 24, Friday Night Lights, and the anthology series Genius. Ron Howard also became a respected industry leader. He served as president of the Directors Guild of America, DGA, from 2000 to 2003, helping to shape filmmakers' rights. Through acting, directing, and producing, Ron Howard has truly left an indelible mark on film and television. Personal life, including religion. Off camera, Howard has kept a relatively low-profile personal life. He married Cheryl Alley on June 7, 1975, and the couple has been together for nearly 5 decades. They met as teenagers in California and raised their family in a private, close-knit environment. Howard has occasionally spoken about his beliefs. Though raised in a Christian household, he has said he is not formally affiliated with any church. "I believe in God. Yes, I do," he told reporters in 2009. "I'm not a member of a church at the moment. There is no personal struggle for me between my beliefs and religion." In other interviews, he has described himself as spiritual but more interested in science and humanism than in doctrine. He also often emphasizes his role as a father. In one 2010 interview, he joked that the secret of parenting is laughter and that he has learned more from being a dad than anything else. Howard and his wife Cheryl are known for their philanthropic activities through their family foundation. They support causes such as children's charities, education, and ocean conservation, although they keep these efforts relatively private. Ron is known to live modestly despite his fame, and he often credits humor and family time as his greatest source of fulfillment. Wife and 4 kids. Ron and Cheryl Howard have 4 children together. Their eldest daughter is Bryce Dallas Howard, born March 2nd, 1981. Bryce followed her parents into the entertainment business and has become a successful actress in her own right, known for roles in films like Jurassic World and The Help. The Howard twins, Jocelyn Carlisle and Paige Carlisle, were born on February 5, 1985. Paige Howard is an actress who has appeared in TV shows and movies, while her twin Jocelyn prefers a private life away from the spotlight. Their youngest child is Reed Cross Howard, born April 12, 1987. Reed did not pursue acting. He became a professional golfer and is active in sports rather than Hollywood. The Howards have also become grandparents. Bryce has 3 children and Paige 1, and Ron often remarks that being a granddad is one of his happiest roles. Throughout their lives, Ron and Cheryl have strived to give their children a stable upbringing despite Ron's celebrity. As Cheryl has noted, Ron always made family time priority, whether on set or home, and encouraged creativity over pressure for fame. Lifestyle. Although one of Hollywood's most accomplished figures, Ron Howard has generally avoided the celebrity lifestyle. He maintained a relatively low-key private life, raising his family out of the tabloids. In 2014, it was reported that he and his wife sold an enormous 32-acre estate on the Connecticut-New York border for about $27.5 million. This home, which they had lived in for 23 years, featured a 17,000-square-foot main house, guest houses, a home theater, tennis courts, a horse barn, and even an observatory silo. The estate reflected the success of his career, but Howard himself has always said he prefers rural simplicity over Hollywood glitz. Beyond his homes, Howard enjoys hobbies like auto racing. He has long been a racing fan and even co-owns an Indy car racing team and collecting classic cars. He and his family also keep quiet on social media. In 2022, Ron co-wrote a memoir with his brother Clint, The Boys, a memoir of Hollywood and family, which became a New York Times bestseller. In interviews around the book release, Ron spoke warmly of small-town Oklahoma roots and the value of ordinary life. His lifestyle remains a blend of Hollywood achievement and family-oriented normalcy, with an emphasis on modesty and humor. Net worth. Thanks to decades of hit films and television projects, Howard has amassed a substantial fortune. Industry estimates put his net worth around $200 million as of 2025. He earned this through a combination of acting, directing, and producing fees, profits from Imagine Entertainment, and wise investments. His Oscar-winning films, A Beautiful Mind, Apollo 13, etc., gross hundreds of millions worldwide, and has continued to work steadily into his 60s. Though he does not flaunt his wealth, Howard's financial success is reflected in both his lavish former estate and his continued high-profile Hollywood carry. As of 2025, Ron Howard is alive and well at age 71. He remains active in the entertainment industry, directing and producing new projects. His life story, from child actor to legendary director, continues to evolve. Ron Howard's journey from a little boy in Mayberry to an Oscar-winning filmmaker is a quintessential American success story. His legacy includes classic television, blockbuster films, and a celebrated life both on-screen and off. Thank you for watching this documentary on the life of Ron Howard. If you enjoyed learning about Ron Howard's story, please like this video, share it with friends, and leave a comment below with your favorite Ron Howard movie. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more in-depth biographies of Hollywood's greatest talents.